Hi, in this video I'm going to be showing you the basic parts of Microsoft Word, the things that are in the ribbon. So when you look in your Word and you'll see like File, Home, Insert, you'll see all these options that go across the top. This is all called the ribbon. And almost all of the components inside the ribbon can be shown here. And I'll show you the desktop version just a little bit. But first of all, we have File. And when you click on File, this is where you're able to come in and go Save As. You can export your document if you'd like. You can print your document. You could share it with somebody if you need to. Those are just the basic parts of the File tab inside of your ribbon. The Home tab inside of your ribbon is kind of we call it the workhorse of the Word program because you can do so much in here. This is where you're able to change your font size, change your font. You can boldface, you can italicize, that's where the letters lean. You can underline, you can highlight if you like, you can change your font color, and there's three little buttons there where you can add some other formatting options if you'd like. This also lets you be able to put bullets in, and bullets are those nice little round objects, and you can see here you can add other types of symbols too in front of lines of your text. Kind of helps emphasize and make them look really kind of cool. You can also add numbers if you'd like to. You have your aligning, so you can be left aligned, center aligned, right aligned, or you can justify where both the right and the left side are lined up with each other in straight lines going down the page. You also have the ability to be able to come in and change some of the styles of the text that you have on the page, of the paragraphs. You can also do a find. This is called a search. So if you're looking for particular words, you can just go in here, click find, and you can use those, and then you can replace those. That would be in another lesson that you'd have. You also here do have the dictate feature where you can speak and the words will automatically appear on the screen. And there's a couple of other items that you can have in here. One is the editor. Teachers like this one because when they come in to edit, they can go to specific blocks of text that you have and they can add comments about what you've used. It's fantastic to help you out. You also will see something on here called the designer. And when you click on the designer, that lets you bring up some other pre-made formats that you can use. I prefer not to use those pre-made formats because I don't want the computer to tell me what to do. I want to be able to control everything that I put on my page. Now, you don't have to agree with that if you don't want to, but it's best to learn how to create everything before you rely on those templates that you may be able to see. And then you do have three little dots at the end of the ribbon. If you click that, you can look at how you can decrease and indent, how words are coming in on the side of a page. You can make them bigger. You can change your line spacing. You have all of those options in those three little dots. We call them ellipses at the end. Now you may also notice there's a little way over on the side. There's an arrow that points down. If you click that, you can change the looks. Now, this is the simplified ribbon. If I click the classic ribbon, notice how it adds a little bit more change in looks on here. So it looks a little more like the desktop version of Word. A little bit. And if you want to change it back again, just come over to that little arrow that points down, click Simplified Ribbon, and your ribbon simplifies itself. Now, I did say that we would also have Word that you're able to see in the desktop version. And that's this one right here. You'll notice there's a lot of similarities, but the desktop version of Word has a lot more options for you to choose from. And you'll see they changed the wording across the top of here. So you can actually come in and now you can choose design if you'd like. You can have draw where you have different tools you can use. The insert allows you to put other items in if you'd like. You can change your layout so you can adjust the margins that show up on the side. You can have orientation so your page will be in the portrait style. That's the long way up and down. Or you can go in landscape, which changes it so it looks like it kind of lies on its side. Most of the time, you'll probably be using the portrait style. And there's other items that you can use all the way across here. And the more familiar you get with Word, the better. So that explains the basic, most important part of your Word documents, the ribbon. Go ahead and experiment with those, because the more you experiment with the ribbon inside of Word, the better you're going to be at using it. See you in the next video.